Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Don't take anything personally. Ignore the opinions of others. Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief systems, so whatever they think about you is not about you, but is about them. This is a tough card to wrap your head around. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. Dow Industrials up 39, NASDAQ down 31, S&P's off 2, gold contract up $2.40, trading at $11.6430 an ounce. Now, what gold did, folks, stayed inside this 1158 area. Well, it got down to 1152 today. Rejected lower price. Bottom line, stayed inside the higher area, not a high area, but a higher area. Bottom line, we'll see whether we get a sign of strength coming into good old Fed statement day, which is going to be 2 p.m. this coming Wednesday. Silver caught a bid. Silver's up 16 cents. $17.13. Now, this is the second time silver in 4 days has got inside its higher range. The higher range that we're looking at here is $17.26. So it got inside there. Volume was good. Gave it up on price. We want to see silver inside that $17.26. Platinum's up $16 at $9.31. You had copper pull back 3 pennies at $2.61 a pound. Light sweet crude up 85 cents, trading at $52.35 a barrel. The oil market, folks, that baby went up into the 55 area, and guess what? Gave it up. Failure. You're back inside the lower range. Oil looks to me like it's going to get down to the $49 area from $52.36, and we'll see how it handles that area. And that area specifically is where they did have the OPEC meeting. That's where it had strength, so it's going to be hard to break that area down because there's good strength there, but we'll see what happens. The jump up in oil had to do on a fundamental basis with the Saudi oil minister coming out Saturday night saying, bottom line, they're going to bring production per day under 10 million barrels. Thing goes south, but guess what? The market doesn't believe it. 10-year note. The 10-year note is flat, 124. 30-year bond is up 6 ticks, 148.23. Now, both notes and bonds have rejected lower price out here. Much lighter volume. Bottom line, we'll see whether they can get a sign of strength. King dollar down 595 ticks, trading at 101.025. What King dollar did is this. King dollar got over the highs of the 5th of December. That was a highly volatile day. Closed underneath them with dramatically lighter volume. So you went to a higher high. You failed on price, failed on volume. Now we have is this. Last week, what King Dollar did is that it breaks, well, 2 weeks ago, it broke topside, got over the 100.600 price point. The beginning of last week, it failed. It barreled down underneath that level. The end of last week, it says, see ya, don't want to be ya, went topside again. I expect what you're going to see now is that it's going to go right after that level again, which is 100.600. And it looks to me like the way this is set up, this is setting up coming into the Fed 2 o'clock announcement on Wednesday. And the way that this market is setting up right now, it looks to me like there is going to be more than likely some kind of a dovish statement, because you have bonds that are coming off the bottom. You have the dollar that basically doesn't look like it wants to go to a higher price. Gold market still needs a lot of help. Silver really doesn't, though. Silver has acted pretty well. Euro is at 106. The yen is trading at 115.04. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay. So the SPY gets to $226.96 today. We closed at $226.25. So what we're going to have here is this. You got a slightly higher high. You have light volume. We've had light volume for quite a while. Bottom line, we'll see whether we can come off this high with volume. That would be the first indication that you're going to get a pullback. Right now, we don't have that indication at all. Dow Industrials, same setup in the Dow. The Dow basically closed at a new high. And we're at 19,000 824. So when you get that close, it's like, why wouldn't you hit 20,000, right? It's only 175 from where we are. I expect somehow more than likely it's going to tag it. NASDAQ Composite. Composite and the NDX 100 a little bit different. Composite, we come down 31 bucks, and I believe we did about 1.9 billion. Let me just see what it hit. Yeah, we did 1.9 billion. So that is not a big number, folks. That's the real bottom line. So that doesn't tell us much. The NDX 100, that still wants to hit this high. The high in the NDX is 49.11. And Friday, we hit 48.97. The NDX 100 is the only major indice that hasn't tested its high or actually gone to new highs. And when I say the only one, I'm talking about the NYSE, the Dow, the NASDAQ, that composite that is, the Russell, bottom line, the S&Ps, they've all done it. Okay, now let's get over and we take a look at bonds. So you have the 10-year note. The 10-year note, got down to 123.16, rejected it. You're at 124. That looks like it wants higher price. And the most important one, I'll come back to the 30-year, but I want to get this dollar in here. So the dollar index, what we did here is this. When you take a look at how this is set up, on the 5th of November, we went from 101.800 and barreled down to 99.870. That was a high volume, low, 80,000 contracts. We go sideways for 2 days. We try to get higher. Can't handle it. What ends up happening? On Thursday, we go from 99.490 and blast topside once again and get inside the higher range. What do we do today? Well, on Friday, you went to a higher high, had contracted volume. Today, you tested the downdraft. We went to 101.820, which was testing the 101.800. Failed on price, failed on volume. So what's that happen? Can't bust it up? Guess what? Now it's going to try to bust it down again. And what we did do is that we actually got into the bar of last Thursday. So that brings the probability much higher that once again, 99.490 is game, folks. And I expect that is going to be coming into that area and into the 98.960 area, more than likely Wednesday, 2 o'clock. That's the number. You stay right there. Coming back with our man, Mr. Andy Heck. Dow up 39, NASDAQ down 31, S&P's off 4.5. We're going to be right back.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials finished up 39, Nasdaq down 31, S&P's down 4.5. Now let's go over to our man, Mr. Andy Hecht. And don't forget, folks, Andy's got an outstanding show every Tuesday and Thursday right here at TFNN, 5 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. Also has a great newsletter. It's called the Technomento Commodity Report. You can test drive this newsletter absolutely free by coming over to our website at tfnn.com. You just hit Tiger TV. You're going to get some great HD audio as well as video. And we got Andy on today because tomorrow he's got a special guest. We're going to be talking about commodities right now. We're going to be talking about this guest. Andy Heck, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you today?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?